Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Deltarune Chapter 2. In the last episode, I reached the credits of Chapter 2. My blind run is officially over. From now on, I will be replaying Chapter 2 and seeing all the content I missed. For this occasion, I have prepared a special Chapter 1 save file where I went full pacifist and I played the game pretty much as fast as possible. As you can see, 73 minutes. It was pretty much a speedrun attempt. In this Chapter 1 file, I did the following. I went full pacifist, did not touch the fight option. I skipped Ralsei's prophecy and his W tutorial. I took the broken cake without talking to Top Chef. I talked to Sham, just in case that matters. I chose to name our gang the Fun Gang, which was Ralsei's suggestion. For the build your own machine section, I went with full hotness. I did not take the prison moss, but I did take the shackles when we were jailed together with Ralsei. I said I was not worried about Susie to Ralsei. I did fight Javel pacifistically, obviously, and I did also, additionally, talk to Onion-san and Noel. Specifically, I said to Onion-san that my name is Hippopotamus and that they should be named Azrael too. And to Noel, I said that Susie eats chalk. I did this because a friend told me, no spoilers, but I do have a friend that, tells me basic stuff that I should be doing for me to get new content. But apparently, if you say that to Noel, she will do something, like a new scene will appear in Chapter 2. So, yeah, I pretty much talked to no one in this Chapter 1 run. I skipped everyone I could, so if that has an effect, just so you know. I did not talk to anyone except for the characters I just specifically mentioned. So, without further ado, let's get started. So, I will be skipping old stuff. I will only show off new content and whenever I have something to say about the scene at hand. Notice how Toriel took the knife away. I'm reading too much into this, but why can't we materialize the knife out of our hand, seemingly? The knife is not in our possession at the moment. Where do we get it from? Magic? That can't be the case. Alright, first new option. What if we drop the ball of junk again? You took it from your pocket. You have a very, very bad feeling about throwing it away. Throw it away anyway. What could possibly happen? You felt a feeling of relief. I'm really curious now. I mean, if it matters, I'll just restart. Hands shaking, you dropped the ball of junk onto the ground. It broke into pieces. You felt better. I think it's more or less roughly what happened last time. And the the glass, which I have an even worse feeling about this. Oh, you can't. You didn't quite understand why, but the thought of discarding it felt very wrong. Ah, it's like a plot item. You're forced to keep it. Probably because you'll need it for, later chapters, because I think you'll get this every time you beat a hidden boss, something to that effect. And yes, I'm very aware, there is a secret boss I did not fight. I know nothing about it, but I do know that it has something to do with Spamton. Something about accepting his deal, I would assume. All I know is it has something to do with Spamton. That I know nothing more than that. If you go back to sleep, you may miss a lot of very important things. Will you go to bed? Huh? Wait a second, excuse me? Do not. You can sleep in class. Wait, this is new, isn't it? Surely I did not have this option before, my first playthrough. Yeah, sure. Well, I skipped the entire chapter? For some reason, you decided to go back to sleep. I am so confused. I did not know this was possible. But when you open your eyes... Oh, I remember reading about this. Yeah, it was mentioned in chapter notes that you can now go to bed straight after you beat the game and you will skip the entire intersection. This time I will not take the $5. Not sure if it matters, but hey. I will now take this time to mention that Toby Fox, I read a tweet about Toby Fox talking about Chapter 2, and here it is. And he said specifically that Chapter 2 was silly, so it was very serious, and Chapter 3 will be largely the same. He's also very happy that people are now starting to see Undertale Deltarune as its own... It's funny, ironic. People are starting to see Deltarune as its own game and not just in relation to Undertale. So that's nice, because now that, yeah, I did view Deltarune through the lens of Undertale initially, but now that there's, enough content that is Deltarune specific, it's much easier to see it as its own game. I did say in my original playthrough that I would I do like sort of serious stuff, but there's no problem with me if the game will go full silly stuff like Chapter 2 was. I still, love it. It was still a fantastic experience. And if Chapter 3 will be the same, then absolutely, I'm all for it. And now that I know it will be like that, I know not to like expect serious stuff and like try and predict serious plot twists like I did for Chapter 2. I was like waiting for some sort of like super serious moment that never came to be. Chris, this whole partner thing, you didn't lose sleep over it, did you? Alright, I actually did lose some sleep from being Susie's partner. You say with no negative intonation at all. Chris, as your teacher, there's, a limit to the advice I'm qualified for. But if you're interested, I do have a recommendation. There's, an FPS game podcast that helps me sleep. This is going in a weird direction. No? Okay. I thought you would, like, feel sorry for me about Susie making me lose sleep, but nope. She just wants to recommend me FPS game podcasts. Susie. Yeah? Here we go. It's time to pick the crime option. Noelle, hey, what the hell are you doing here? Sorry to bother you, but, Burley and I were going to the library to do some research project. And if it's okay, would you want to come as well? Oh, Chris, you can come too, I mean. We're like, busy with, Chris, help me out here. What do we say? We're busy doing crime stuff, you know? You know, just committing crimes. Just gonna do some crimes and go to jail. We already went to jail. Forever. It sucks. Oh, that sounds just, have fun, you two. I'll, be at the library. Chris, if you could bring her by later, it would mean a lot to me. So no matter what, we have to go to the library. Oh, this is new. Wait. Actually, wait a second. So, Susie, I have something for you. Huh? Okay, bye. See ya. Oh, Susie blushing like that. That's awesome. It's a lunchbox? Full of chalk? I had a feeling, because that's what she was saying she wanted to make for Susie, but then she thought it was a bad idea. Seems she changed her mind. She had chalk the whole time? That's the only thing Susie is worried about now. She was hiding chalk from her. And did it give it to Alpyhs? What the hell, Chris? Here, you hold on to this. You got the chalk. Oh wow! If you talk about Noelle about Susie's chalk eating habits, you really get like some new stuff here, don't you? Wait, Chris, what the hell was that? Why would Noelle ask me and give me chalk as a gift? And homework, you know, that stuff too. Chris, you don't think she's onto our secret identities? You know, this dog world stuff. Well, I'm afraid that she is gonna join us, regardless of whether you like it or not. I am a little bit... I do kind of wish that we had more time with Noelle. Like, we had 1 hour of gameplay time with her, and then she got kidnapped again. She spends a little bit too long getting kidnapped, I feel. I feel it's a bit of a shame. It could be because Toby Fox didn't figure out how a 4-party system would work, so he just figured out plot reasons for why Noelle had to go away again. Do we actually have chalk items? Doesn't seem like it. Wait, this is new? Oh, that's awesome. Light candy. White candy with a chalky texture. It'll recover 120 HP. I need to see what Susie says if you give this to her. I'm a bit torn on whether I should skip important scenes like that. Should I voice act them again, even if I have nothing to add commentary-wise? Or should I just skip it if I have nothing to add and if nothing changed? I guess we'll see. I'll decide in post. I'm doing voice acting for some of the scenes, I'll decide whether I want to keep it. But I do know we have a choice coming up here. Voice crack. If we examine this, no one is looking. Hug the dummy. Let's not hug the dummy. You did not hug the dummy. You won't take the path of fluffiness any longer. No, can I change my mind? Oh, I can. Alright, if I have the option. You hug the dummy. You're all hugged out. Only one hug, that's all you get. Guess who's back, clowns? Lancer. High five. And Lancer just lies on the floor for like a few minutes. Hey, Chris. Don't know what you did, but hell yeah. And here Susie talks about them being angry about us fighting them, but I did not fight them, so this should be a bit different. Everyone's here. But, what happened to, Lancer's castle? Ah, so that gets skipped entirely, I think. Oh ho, welcome to Board Town. It's a lot less catchy now that I changed my name. We failed to hit our funding goal. I will not talk about our haul. Ah, yeah, I did not donate to them in this playthrough because I said Chapter 1 was like a freaking speedrun. I skipped like everything I could. Oh hey, I forgot about this. Jigsaw Joe jigs in. This is a challenge mode. So I think I fought him the first time. So what happens if we do just about anything else? Boss, you gotta act and spare in the same turn. Jigsaw looks vulnerable to acting and sparing on the same turn. Hint hint. What if I spare you? Straight up. Chris spared Jigsaw. It missed, but its name was not yellow. Susie spared Jigsaw. She also failed. Rousey did the same. Why are we so bad at sparing? Boss, no, you gotta act and spare on the same turn. Alright, I get what you're saying. I'm gonna check you out first, though. Jigsaw Joe. Beat him up to earn his life savings. Boss, don't listen to that. That's the wrong act. The wrong act. So there's like actually an incentive to beat him up. I didn't know that. Alright, we'll be nice to you. Let's shave you. I guess. We're gonna shave your mustache? And we have to do it in the same turn. In other words, we won't do it in the same turn. You shave Jigsaw Joe's stubble. Plus 100%. Oh, Jigsaw Joe's stubble regrew. Oh, it's my 1 o'clock shadow. Jigsaw Joe looks very vulnerable to acting and stuff. What if we keep doing this? It just keeps regrowing, man. Shaving must be a pain for you. Ah, it's my 2 o'clock shadow. 3 o'clock shadow. 4 o'clock. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. How long will this keep going on for? 11. 12. 13. Okay, I think this might go on literally forever. I think I'm gonna stop now. Oh my goodness, that probably goes up to like 100 or something. That'll probably be enough. You shaved Jigsaw Joe's stubble. With your sword, might I add. Susie spared Jigsaw Joe. Rousey spared him as well. Oh, boss, you're sparing me? Yes, I am, buddy. Be spared. Oh, you're back. Wait a second, I got something else to remind you of. Boss, it works the same with making an enemy tired. If an act will make an enemy tired, use Rousey's pacify spell right away. Alright. Jigsaw Joe looks like he could use a bedtime story. Sleep story. Oh, Susie will tell it. Please, Susie, go ahead. Susie told the enemy a bedtime story about beating them up. The enemy became tired. That sounds like it would scare him more than. Jigsaw Joe drank coffee. Jigsaw Joe stopped being tired. Boss, you're putting me to sleep. I mean, you aren't. Make me tired and pacify me, boss. Alright, I already tried messing it up. It doesn't really lead to anything. So, pacify, and this should work. Susie told the enemy a bedtime story. Rousey cast pacify. You did it, boss. If you can manage to spare an enemy right away, battles will go a lot faster. That's all. Yeah, battles in this game can actually go by really, really fast if you do it optimally. You can skip dialogues and there's no like real battle transition. So if you're speedrunning the game, you can go through the game like surprisingly fast. An amazing battle, as promised. Here is your reward. You receive Joe's life saving, $1. Thank you, Joe. Guest favorite thing. Choose a topic that Clover likes. Turtle like Starwalker. No thanks. Wrong. Is it that bad? Yeah, Starwalker. It's the flying bird that shoots projectiles at you. If you meet him in the first section and go back to talk to him, he will apparently reappear in Chapter 2 as well. Something like that. If you deactivate this guy after ringing the bell and you talk to him, if you can do nothing. Huh. Yeah, so if you deactivate the flying bird that shoots projectiles at you and then you talk to it by going back, these birds are pissing me off. Whoa, rude. I'm the original Starwalker. Clover is arguing about whose toothbrush is whose. Yeah, when I first played this, I thought this timer mechanic would be something that like the whole game used, but no. This is like unique to this fight only. Seems Hathy likes this place. She hopes you'll find enough beds to inspect. You will lose your bed inspector title if you don't inspect enough beds. So what if I don't inspect the moss and become a moss inspector in this chapter 2, and I will simply continue inspecting beds? Oh man, that'll be exciting. The amazing changes you'll be seeing in this playthrough. Alright, Top Bakery is all the same. What about Sean's shop? Hey buddy, what's up? I don't think you'll have anything new to say because I also defeated Jumble in this playthrough, because I need a playthrough where I defeated all the bosses, and in my main playthrough I did not defeat the hidden boss of chapter 2. And I know for sure almost that in the future chapters you will most likely get something if you defeat all the previous bosses. I mean, all the Dark Crystal system, you know, it has to happen, right? Mamma mia, as long as the purple girl is by your side, there will be no prizes from moi. Mamma mia. Who cares? Elsie can make me a cake. But my uniqueness as a baker. Though my pastries are a little extra salty today. Everyone, oh, he's crying on his pastries. No, it's because we didn't like fix his cake in the last chapter. He's all sad about that. Aw. Yeah, this is a unique run because we were technically nice by not fighting, but we were mean because we didn't like care about anyone. We didn't talk to anyone. So both of my runs are mixed, kind of, went into the niceness compartment. My original playthrough was nice to everyone, but I didn't fight. This playthrough, oh, I didn't fight anyone, but I'm kind of ignoring everyone's problems. So I have no playthrough where I'm sparing everyone and being nice to everyone. Hey boss, I have a dark candy starfait. I think that's new. Hathy is going to order a hard foam latte. So yeah, this section I'll try and see all the unique dialogue for all the combinations here. Looks like it wants to osmose some flavorful cubes. Looks like it wants to be dabbed with some rubbing alcohol. Everything tastes better with a normally shaped body. Boss, you're treating me? Oh, you shouldn't have. Smile. Hen Hathy drinks an iced tea in silence. Hathy is letting Hen Hathy have a sip of her latte. Yeah, so there is character-specific dialogue between, Hen Hathy doesn't seem so alone. Hey, I got her a friend. Like a lower-ranked version of herself. But still, a friend nonetheless. I'll try and get all the dialogue, but man, there's so many permutations, I'll miss some, guaranteed. Sigh, why does this one guy have to one-up me on everything? I have a double starfait. No, triple. Oh, hi, boss. Smile. Yeah, so this guy just always wants to be better than this guy. Huh, so if you place a pair that has unique dialogue on the top tables... Ah, they don't have unique dialogue, but they do it here because they have to share a table, that's why. Alright, I'm gonna stop it here. There isn't as much variation as I thought there was. Only like 2 or 3 of the possible pairings seem to have dialogue. I tried almost every single combination I could possibly do, like mathematically speaking, although I stopped around the last 3 because I realized that there really isn't that much new here. Like, you think 2 puzzle pieces would have unique dialogue, but they don't, because, you know, they fit together and stuff. Yeah, I didn't read it because I wasn't sure if that was new or not, but yeah, he's talking about Mr. Society having left because they like floated upwards onto the hill. They didn't want to partake in town, and he seems to be a bit sad about it. He'll be back one day though, so it's not all bad. Looks like the clothes are nibbled. Take a bite? Yes or no? Well, Chris, you put your mouth against the mannequin's cheek. I was Chris? Don't bother. It tastes awful. Susie? Why is everyone eating Rouse? I thought you were gonna eat the clothes, not his face. This door here, that must be some like chapter 3 content or something. BF, living quarters for bad guys. Ah, we're gonna meet the king again, huh? And this time I definitely think he'll have something else to say. So, Mr. King, now that I went full pacifist and didn't fight anyone, have you rethought your ways, maybe? Ah, the Lightners. Have you come to humiliate me? No, of course not. Mr. King, the Lightners returned everyone here safely. If you're willing to reconsider, then... What? Live in a kingdom ruled by you? The Lightner's his little patsy. Staying in his cell is far less humiliating. Now, if you'll excuse me, my giant hamster wheel is getting cold. Yes, very much less humiliating. We'll probably get more out of King once we come back. Later. If we enter Lancer's room and talk to him before we check out Susie's room, he says this. This is the best castle room ever. How'd you know what I like? I just sort of had a hunch. The Quasimodo of kindness, people. Yeah, randomly doing things in different order paid off. If you talk to him, without checking out Susie's room first, then yeah, he says this. Because otherwise, he would talk about Susie's room being cool and stuff instead. Damn, there's everything in here. Pine cones, chalk, moss, jars of salsa, pieces of ice, black crumbs from the toaster, jawbreaker. Oh, and like actual food as well. Hey Chris, stop bogarting my snacks. That's new. I don't even know what that means. Bogarting? Oh, bogart apparently means to selfishly keep an item for yourself. Ah, that's what that means. Don't worry, Susie. We two have very different tastes. I think if I ate the food you ate, I would literally die. It's a bed that has been carefully crafted. It is suitable for a bed inspector. That's what I like to hear. Wait, Chris. We're leaving, but we just got here. Man, I don't want to go do our group projects. Oh, you two have homework. Susie, Chris, you ought to do it right away. School's important. Yeah, if Ralsei came to the real world, he would totally be a teacher's pet, just like Susie said. I banish you from his kingdom until you start your projects. Fine, I'll do it. Jeez. Susie, don't worry. I'll go and help you too. Wait, Lancer, perhaps you shouldn't. Here Ralsei's trying to prevent him from going, because otherwise he would turn to stone. He cannot leave his own world. Too late, cowboy. Friendship form? Activate! Lancer was added to your key items. What? Where'd you go? Don't worry, I just entered your inventory. Yeah, no one knows where Lancer is, despite the fact they saw him enter our pockets. I'll just be hanging out here in Chris's pocket. Don't know what that means, but okay. Why are you so confused? I mean, you saw it happen. You should know what he means, Susie. Fear not, I too shall assisteth. We're good. Aha, quite. As a team, we art good. Rose card became a key item, even though no one wanted that. Yeah, why is Rose card so keen on joining us? Oh, what? I will also join. It's Starwalker. He has a walking animation. The original quadruple space Starwalker became a key item. See, my friend said that if I talk to this guy in chapter 1, I will get unique dialogue. And here it is. Why? Why is he here? All right, enough already. Let's get going. Again, Toby Fox likes this, random character having an inexplicably salient role joke. Good luck today, Chris. See you soon. Great, so now, wait, is Starwalker actually in our inventory? Key items. Are you serious? The original Starwalker? What is this Starwalker joke? Thou gavest upon a man most handsometh. This daring's genius, adoreth beyond all. Hey, I still don't know what that means. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. I should have mentioned this way sooner, but I'm bad. I have officially started uploading chapter 1, part 1 through 6 of my Let's Play. So this Let's Play is officially open to the public fully by the time you're watching this video. If you want to leave a comment, I will be able to read it. Although naturally, you have to make it fast enough because, yeah, what I'm saying is, if you want to post something, I'll actually be able to read it. So if you post a comment 1 week after this video has been uploaded, I'll probably be able to respond to it in time. So yeah, have fun with that. Although, realistically, by the time you see this video, it's going to be like a year later, I'm fully done with the game. But still, the options are open. Ah, yes, this segment. This was Absolutely hilarious. The first time I saw it, man. I need to tell you, you saw Let's Play. Looks like a car. Let's fully explore this. Oh no, I'm pretty sure I already explored everything fully. Also, if you listen very, very carefully to the song. Yeah, there it is. There is an Easter egg leitmotif hidden that clearly sounded like a Metal Crusher from Undertale. So yeah, there's actual like there's more Easter eggs hidden within like the honking as well, like leitmotifs from Undertale. Ba 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 ba. It sounds like it's something, but I'm not sure what it's from. Ba 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 ba. Yeah, that right there, that's also leitmotif. It's, well, you know, one of the first songs you hear in Undertale, actually. Hey, Undyne, what's up? Damn, I was just directing traffic like normal when a little dog drove one of those toy cars. Yeah, tell me about it, Undyne. I can't believe it exists in the real world as well. That dog is a menace and should be, like, dealt with. Oh yeah, wait, here's a really subtle Easter egg. I did not catch this at all. Remember how back in Chapter 1, when you checked the police station, someone came in and closed the blinds, did not let you in? Yeah, that was actually foreshadowing for Napstablook. Napstablook did something very, very similar in Undertale. I did not catch that. Clever. Let's draw your attention to the fact that the crystal we had initially, or like the glass, it disappeared from my inventory in the overworld. What happened? Did we give it to Sham and then like it disappeared in the overworld as well? That's interesting. Ba 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 ba. I know that's something, but I don't know what it is. Ba 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. That's all I can think of is a Deadly Premonition song. I must be something from Undertale, but like I don't know what it is. Like, oh whatever. All right, we here. So there's definitely some references, musical references in there that I just cannot get apparently. Yeah, so this just responds to everyone coming close, right? Not just us specifically. The inside of the closet? I mean, it responded to Birdly, Noel. Chris, you don't think this could be any other classmates? I don't know. I mean, we don't get any indication that any other classmates actually made it in there, other than the fact that there's a Carrie and Azrael room prepared in like the hotel place, but we didn't see them, and they didn't like imply that they went in there when we talked to them in the overworld when the adventure was over. You can seal it, and it'll turn back into the computer lab, right? So what's it gonna be, Chris? Let's go, let's go! Alright, this time we're just going straight in. Yeah, let's just drop the act. Our last adventure was great, right? I couldn't stop thinking about having another one. I don't know what's in there. However, we can't live if we don't find out, right? Come on, Chris. This time we jump in willingly, and Susie does not have to drag us with her. Transform! Oh yeah, superhero landing. Oh, this is new. Yeah, welcome to the cyber world, Susie. The original Starwalker, it's gonna be permanently stuck there, isn't it? Are you serious? It's that's so distracting. We can't even examine it, it's just there. Alright, this will be it for the first episode of my second Chapter 2 playthrough. I'll simply save it here. Multiple save files. See, I can do that system again. I'll save for now, for real. So, right now we're recording for let's say 73 minutes, so you can see how much content I cut out. I assume that this whole thing will be one episode. I hope I have enough material. I have no idea how I'm going to edit this, but you already know how I did it because you just watched it. Thank you guys for watching, and see you next time.